Say his name and he appears. I believe in
that Kotra.
I believe in
that Kotra.
Cause they love him in London and Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland and Canada and Mexico. They say I believe in
that Kotra.
I believe in
that Kotra.
Morning. How you doing? Welcome on TikTok, on YouTube, on Twitch. We are starting a game that I'm probably going to mispronounce from the get-go, so I'm going to let you know that now. Apologies. REKA, I think it is. I wishlisted this a while back because I was like, oh shit, it's like a... You get to be Baba Yaga? Is that... I might be wrong on that too, but considering the logo, it looks like a chicken-legged house. And it's kind of witchy themed, so I feel like I'm pretty on track here. But I could be very, very wrong. But welcome, man. We're gonna be witches today. This game's in early access, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I started the character creator, and I was like, well, my computer isn't blowing up, so that's a good start. And it's worth a try at that point, I guess. Mom got a game. Congrats on first on Twitch for the 45th time this year. How are you doing today? Okay, so it's not narrated, so good thing we have extensive history with Final Fantasy XIV where we have to read all the time anyway, so this isn't going to be that much damage. You know what, manga game, today just seems like one of those days. Kind of a weird vibe to it. So, why not play a witchy game when things seem cosmically askew, right? Alright, our lead in here says, there was a time when the land knew magic in its bones. When man knew of nature, not machines. The old ways were respected then, and witches revered. A better world, perhaps. But time moves on, and if we do not move with it, the age of witchcraft will be lost to us forever. I feel the approach of one who may prove ready for such challenges, who can embrace our past and unlock our future. One who has known hardship and pain. She has traveled far, yet the path ahead of her will prove greater than she has ever known. Our downfall or our salvation. Only time will tell. She's the chosen one! So we have here Anakin. This is, considering how video games are lately with character creation, you expect, I guess, you expect a very comprehensive character creator, but this one doesn't really seem like it's that thorough, right? We got a few tattoos here. We change skin tone. And then we're on to a couple different presets for face. And then we can choose freckle amount, freckle intensity, eye colors. I like that they're named. Deep fur, dark forest, earthy moss. Some hairstyles. Color, warmth. Eyebrows. Honestly, like, look, I have nothing but respect for the people who can spend time making characters that look exactly like them or exactly like celebrities and all. I can never do that. So, like, this one gets me in the game sooner, which I dig. Melissa P, hello, welcome in on YouTube. How are you doing today? Doesn't change your face much? Yeah. Agreed. Wow, the hair looks so realistic. What's up, Luthmir? How you doing? It looks like party streamers, and that's okay. I mean, my hair kind of looks like party streamers too. So, what can I say? Maybe it's more realistic than I'm realizing at first glance. Yeah, I'll go with that. This basically is what my kid's hair looks like. He's got my wife's red hair and my curls. So, here we go. Alright, coat. Again, you know, not an overwhelming amount of options. So, you know what, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Not every game has to have a super in-depth character creator, right? Accessories. And this shawl straight up straightens the hair. I'm not sure why that is. I don't know. And then we just have one of each of those, so we'll just throw those on. Coffee and work ketchup? Yeah. Cheers. Yeah, this is one of my last opportunities to stream during the day before my kid gets out of school for the school year, so I was like, you know what, I have this new game. Let's just throw it in front of everybody else's face too while I try it, and, you know, if other people like it or if we have questions, we could try to figure it out together, right? Okay. Leave? Alright, continue. Takes a lot of power up that jump. Hurrah! I think that's another thing that I saw is that it's like maybe this was a different game, but I think it was like perpetually autumnal, and I was like, oh man, it's my jam. Bogdan the merchant. Gah! One of the damn wheels fell off. I think it rolled down the path towards the bridge. Shoddy workmanship, I tell you. Could you find it for me, please? Ah, you found my wheel. Thank you. Wouldn't have gotten much further without that. You look familiar. No, don't say. It'll come to me. Getting old? How dare you, Felix? I never forget a face, but occasionally I misplace them. You're right. They do look like they've been through some trouble. I know you like trouble as much as the next Sliden. But it's rude to pry. I'm sorry about my business associate. He gets overexcited sometimes. Really must throw him down a well one of these days. Yeah, not in that bottle you won't. Look, I'm gonna be staying around these parts for a while. You need anything, you come see me. I'll give you a good price on my wares. Okay, our wares. Who are you? They call me Bogdan. It's not my real name, but it'll do for now. I'm a traveling merchant, no roots for me. Get Bogdan 4 wheels thanks to you. The open road in front and the stars above. Where are we? I've lost my way. You're in the western part of the lands of Javia. If you go further down the road, you'll get to a small village called Kopnik. You don't get many visitors, so I'm sure they'll have work going if you're interested. It's barely a sneeze of houses and fields, but the river next to it is a real beauty. What's this creature in the bottle? Oh, so you can see it. Most folks can't. You have to be a bit, shall we say, broad-minded to see the likes of Felix. Since you asked, he's a Sliden. Basically what happens when you give chaos legs and teeth. I'll tell you more about how we cross paths later. Right now I need to get this wheel fixed. You mind yourself now. Alright. Can we... Looks like a cat. Looks like a typical cat. I'm sure it's a cat in a bottle. Like the Christina Aguilera song. Welcome to Kopnik, young traveler. You look like you've been on the road a little too long. If you want to earn some coins, you may find work here. We can always use a hand on our farms. Be mindful of the woods, though. Not everyone around here is as nice as me. Some will pop you in a stew as soon as look at you. Oh, I'm just fooling, but there's an old woman out there that some say is a bit on the, witchy side. Ooh. My people. Tell me about the old woman in the woods. Give her a wide berth. She's a dangerous relic of our dark past. If the old woman represents the past, what's the future? Have you been living in a cave, young one? The highest lord, of course. That's who most right-thinking folk believe in. We're an outpost at the western border of Javia. Not many visitors come here. Most are just passing through, transporting their wares to the west by boat. We're proud of our farmlands, and of course our river connects our little village to the rest of Javia. Bluebell Bodkin, one of my beloved babies, has gone missing. You must have squeezed through the fence. Can you see if you can spot her? The herd is worried sick, and so am I. Braddock, good morning. How are you? How are you? Welcome in. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me give a shout out to Luthamir. And Braddock, have you been streaming lately? If so, I've missed them and I'm terribly sorry. I think Luth's latest title is The Saddest Factory. Was that accurate? Did I remember a thing? We'll give Braddock a shout out too. Okay, so is there a quest tracker I'm not noticing? Have you seen Baby Goat around here? Don't say she's lost again. No, I have not, and I refuse to spend one more second speaking about those annoying little noisemakers. Wow. Stranger? I think I spotted one running in the direction of the old well. Hope she's not falling in, those things get everywhere. The old well, you say? So, this doesn't look like a steal everything sort of game? Because there are a lot of things in here that look very stealable. I'm not getting the option. Do you see a goat? Can't steal everything, can't smash pots. Demand a refund. You're right, I'm still within my time. Would you come over here for a moment? Could you help me, please? What do you need? I never realized quite how heavy pumpkins were until I was the only one left bringing in the harvest. Could you spare the time to help me? If you could carry the remaining pumpkins into the barn, Mars would be so grateful. You can just put them right next to the others. Pumpkin time. Every single pumpkin needs to go by the other pumpkin. Yeah. We are halfway to our Michael's craft store. Oh. I saw the way that's lit up on the side, and I was like, oh no, I broke it. Gotta have stuff on the new rig. Right on. Congrats on the new rig, by the way. Cappuccino Boy, welcome in. Good morning. This game gives me, like, Irish Harry Potter vibes. I don't know that it's Irish. I think that maybe my hair choice might be misleading you. So, who knows? Cap, how you doing today? My pumpkins. Initial 5 seconds. Yeah, I mean we're all very early in here. Okay, is that... Are we good? I've harvested all the pumpkins. Look at that! All the pumpkins are safe and sound. What a beautiful sight. I'm so grateful. This is for you. I hope you have some use for it. My name is Dunya, by the way. Such a pleasure meeting a fellow pumpkin lover. Pumpkin time! Every fucking pumpkin. Hanging a wreath? Table of the Pumpkin Lady. So many pumpkins. Did she just give me the pumpkins that I put in that barn? That's great. You can take them. I just want them out of my sight. Rara got you sick? Oh no, Cap. Pumpkin God confirmed. Sorry, Rara got you sick, Cap. You say you're the only one left? My husband died last year. He was very sick. We had so many plans, but now I'm running our farm alone. Even though it's not a big plot, it's tough work and I miss him every day. Can the others help you? They do from time to time, but I'm not a local and some can't forget that. Tell them about the old woman in the woods. Some say she's a witch, but there's no such thing. Just silly old women living with their cats and turning their nose up at us decent folk. Tell about Kopnik. We're farmers and proud of it. The river keeps these lands fertile and rich. Perfect conditions for pumpkins and cucumbers. Have you seen a baby goat around here? I could swear I heard some goat noises near the pumpkin farm. You better hurry, there's an old well near there. A little thing like that could easily fall in. So, like, here. Uh-huh. Got your goat. Now, who needed the goat? I don't think it was you. I think it was you. Talk! I found her. She's fine. Oh, there you are. Thank you so much. Where did you find her? Close to the old well. Thank the highest lord she didn't fall in. And thanks to you as well. Here, take this with my appreciation. It's all I can afford. May you look upon it and smile. Goat painting. You know what, I can almost guarantee that when I look upon that, I will smile. So, there aren't really quest markers, I'm noticing. Which is kind of something that I've lazily gotten accustomed to working with. So it's all very based on you remembering what the hell you were doing. So, whether that's a good or bad thing, I'll leave that up to you. So, wait. Can I just keep this goat? Because, like... the Pumpkin Queen strikes again! I should probably give her her goat back. There you go. Keep it? I can't imagine I'm going to be able to keep the goat for long. I'm getting attacked and running around with a goat that suddenly I can't drop for reasons unknown. Because the game didn't predict that I would keep the goat forever. The goat and me versus the world, yeah. I don't even have my chicken house yet. Alright, so... we helped her. We talked to her and she didn't really say anything. We helped with the pumpkins. And I... Portra, the Pumpkin Queen. Stranger? Tell me about the old woman in the woods. She's not someone to be trusted. Keep your distance. Is she dangerous? She practices dark arts that most dare not speak of. Any trouble around here, she's usually behind it. We've seen better times. Now the young folks look to the big cities for opportunities. Why is that? The cities are growing and the villages are shrinking, and sometimes you just can't face looking at another damn pumpkin patch. Alright, well, she's so high above me. She's so lovely. You. Tell me about the old woman in the woods. They say she's a witch. Maybe so, maybe not. I know that old woman used to have a companion, though. But they've not been seen for years. Must have got tired of that smelly old bag of rags. Her companion was a local? No, came from a village a little way from here. The kind of place where they believe all kinds of ridiculous notions. It's fine, I guess. It's just really hard here to get from one place to another. Ask Bogdan the merchant. He always had it rough in this area. You'll find lots of abandoned carts which got stuck in the mud. Yes, of course I know Bogdan. He's one of the few regulars to visit Kopnik. Always has something worth spending your last coins on. And a lot of stories to tell. Seen many places, but a little odd, I'd say. So I'm talking to a bottle once. That's Bogdan, alright. This person probably needs help, huh? Get off, you nasty creatures! Stranger? Tell me about the woman in the woods. I've seen her muttering over bones and searching for herbs at night. Whatever she follows is not the highest lord. Just look around you. Everything we have and will have is because of the highest lord's blessing. We're a small village, but we've been here for hundreds of years. Times have moved on, have we? Eventually. You'll still find some remnants of our past here and there, if you're interested in our history. My mom told me about an ancient graveyard deep in the forest, although I'm not of a mind to visit such places. See those birds? Shifty-looking things, beady eyes, like berries. I can swear they're following me, stalking me, in fact. I can't scare them off. They must belong to that old crone in the woods. She's pretty shifty, too. If you help me get rid of them, I'll make it worth your while. Them crows are popping off. Yeah. Do I just run at them? Like, what am I supposed to do to scare them away? Ah! Whoa. It's a pretty good jump there. I may have asked the hag to bless my fishing. I may have accidentally forgotten to pay her. Don't let on to anyone that I went to her. They'd laugh at me for sure. But I always passed by her hut on the way to the best fishing spots, so I thought maybe she could help me out. I had the money to pay her, honestly. But I just lost it in the game of Tickle My Pumpkin. Tickle my little game of Tickle My Pumpkin. What you think the rules of that game are? Okay, so we have a choice now. So it's not all completely linear as far as questing, it seems. Complete with ominous sound, so... Auto slowed. Can walk in the boat. Can I also walk into the water and drown? No? Yes? Wasn't expecting this, to be honest. Alright, well, we're just... She's a witch! She's a witch! You're right, Braddock. This does not seem to be accessible. Interesting. That is allowed. Alright, well... Unity games be Unity games, am I right? I figure that this is going to be like a fording option here or something like that. Can't... Oh, wait! Something happened. Hush, hush. Leave a weak soul alone. What? Okay. So now jumping at them works. Did it? Good grief, how did you manage that? You must have a touch of magic about you. Don't worry, I won't tell. Anyway, I keep my word, at least when I can. This is for you. A wooden bucket. Hang herb, old dresser. Gold! Jumping equals magic, yes. Yes, crisscross. They were actually Arc Magi. No one knew. Alright, so is this meant to block my way? Okay. I got magic, bitches. I don't know what the parameters of where I'm supposed to be right now are. Because everything's thrown out the window. I can wade through the river, but not climb up on the shores on the other side. I've got roots blocking my path, but they've fallen prey to my magical jumping. yeah. Van Halen also legendary mages. Now listen here. You tread carefully, youngster. These woods are home to many dangers for the unwary and unprepared. Some of the old folk even say that an ancient bony witch with iron teeth lives in them. One that's been known to lure children into her hut and eat them. They say she wants to keep old practices alive and that she worships ancient gods. Ha! Nonsense, says I. Witches are relics of the old world. New beliefs have been spreading throughout this area for hundreds of years now. Sensible, right-thinking people believe in those. Our god prefers a different kind of compliance, much more civilized. I see no witch, just an old lady who talks to birds and something else, but Korcha clicked through. But still, I'd steer clear of her anyway. Do as you will, I won't be stopping you. You've been told about a location. Find it with your compass at the top of the screen. Highlight on compass. We're figuring it out. I hope I don't encounter any Pokemon in this tall grass, because I don't have any Pokeballs. Interact with what? Okay. That was in a chest and a boat that I definitely saw. I assume a quest is going to lead me there. So we'll go this way. Is there... Okay. This is the way that people are supposed to go, I guess. What is the smell? Someone dares approach my door. A child. Of course. Don't you know it's rude to be late, child? I've been waiting for you for quite some time. Perhaps you too have been waiting for me. Either way, child, we meet at a crossroads. Where we go from here, only time will tell. That gate just opened on its own, you guys. Jump for protection? Yes. Ha! I too am a formidable mage. Well, look at you, weak and alone in the world. Like a newborn kitten, you stumble forth into my garden. Tell me, little kitten, what brings you here? No answer for me? That's fair, that's fair. We hardly know each other. Yet perhaps we always have. Another life? Another lives? It's all the same to me. But enough of idle chatter. There's work to be done. There's always work to be done. My shelves are empty and my belly grumbles like a Koshai... Koski wife. Hot water and herbs do not make a meal. Bring me some ingredients to make a tasty soup. You'll find a recipe in the book on the bench. Looks like you need fattening up too, kitten. You may borrow my birds, but know they are more precious to me than any other creature that breathes upon this earth. And you, my children of wing and claw, see that this kitten knows her herbs from her weeds. And if she tries to run, well, you know what to do. Well, it looks like maybe we should have brought the goat. Go to the bench and take the book. There's the book. In your journal, go to quests to see what the old woman wants you to do next. The old woman wants you to collect some honey. In your journal, click on collection, then items. Finally, click on the honeycomb to learn more about it. Consult your journal if you're lost. Now press tab to close the journal. Okay, honeycomb found high up in trees. And she also wants mushrooms. Often found near birch trees in the swamp. Okay, so birch trees for mushrooms, and high up for honeycombs. Oh, and one more thing. A challenge, perhaps. Certainly more challenging than finding me some simple mushrooms. The Lucky has stolen my magical talisman. Again. Lucky are spirits, very excitable spirits, especially when you have a pocket full of berries. You'll find those wretched blocks of wood deeper in the forest. Find them, retrieve what they stole. Once you have the talisman, you can use its power to come back here more swiftly. But if you return without it, my next soup will be a little meatier. Now go! Stumble on, little kitten. You've been told my location. Find it with the compass at the top of the screen. Okay. We get a fast travel. So you can just kind of hold the left mouse button as you run around, and it'll keep collecting. You don't have to press it every time. Aim, collect. Huh. So you hold right click. Oh, is it a toggle? It's a toggle. Okay. Collect. I think you actually have to press those. Okay, so we're using the crows to collect things for us. Interesting. Nightstand gold, dressers. So many mushrooms. Oh, music stopped. Are we in combat? Give berry. You don't have raspberries. Oh no, they're chasing after me. Items. Raspberries. Large numbers of these grow in forest clearings. Alright. This looks like a forest clearing. That sounds ominous. Interact? Where was the interact? We seem to have lost the music, and I don't know that I was supposed to be able to jump that way, but here I am. And there I go. Alright, so we need raspberries. That looks probably raspberry-ish, huh? These must be the berries that look you like. Round peg goes in a square hole if it fits anyway, right? Yeah, I don't know that I was supposed to be able to parkour my way up that, but I'm not giving it back. Here, take berries. So you're the Lucky. Oh, it seems like one of you got stuck under some planks. Oh, you all have something for me? Cool. Cool. Who else needs berries? I thought they were straight up gonna, like, attack me. You found the old witch's talisman. Hold H to teleport back to her at any time. Sweet. You know what this feels like? I don't know if anyone else has played like Lego Harry Potter or any of the Lego games. But you know how you just kind of walk up to something that might be interactable and hold a button and then you just start waving your hands around and assembling? That's basically what a lot of the interaction in this game feels like. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone. But yeah, that's what I was trying to think of. Old woman? I'm in the house. Come in, come in. What are you waiting for? Tell me, little kitten, do you have a name? REKA. I see. Yes, REKA, of course it is. Do you know your name means river? Rivers are important, vital. The arteries of the world. They bring life. Perhaps you do too. Well, did you get all the ingredients? Good, we'll need them for the ritual. Oh, did I say soup? My mistake. So easy to get the two mixed up in a mind that has lived long as mine. Folks think that witchcraft is mainly about rituals. It's actually a lot more about soup. Never underestimate the power of a full belly. Now then, River Kitten, let's continue. The ritual calls for a few more items. We already have the mushrooms and the honey you collected. We also need a sturdy length of pine. You don't have one on you, do you? No? So many folk really have no idea what's important in life. So many uses for a nice pine branch. In front of my hut, there's a small island. On it stands a giant crooked pine. Snap off a branch and return it to me. Oh, and on your return, acquaint yourselves with chickens. Chickens are important. Many think chickens to be dumb birds. Not a bit of it. They're just plain dumb. Mine's as sharp as their beaks. Get the pine branch, select a chicken you like the look of, and bring them both to me. I'll wait for you behind the hut, and begin the preparations. Soon. Soon it will be time. Soon you will rise again. Seemed pretty ominous. I don't really like that lag. It is what it is. So that was the fast travel thing, right? Go to the small island outside the old woman's hut. I mean, that kind of seemed more islandy in this area that it's highlighting. But I guess we're going right there. It's a lot more walking through water than I expected in this game. Alright, select a chicken I like the look of. You. You! Alright, out back, huh? Finally, you have graced us with your presence. Now follow me. Did she have raspberries here all this time? And honeycombs? Man! She didn't have mushrooms, though. This is the place where we fell all those years ago. Those who would not listen and those who would not be heard. And we fell as we all do. But my friend, my love, my child, did not get back up. I searched for answers far and wide. Eventually I returned here, cast my mind wide. Sent out a calling and waited. Waited for the right kind of mind to answer. One that understood pain, understood loss. Now we must no longer delay. Take that chicken over to the old oven. Oh, don't be so concerned, it'll be fine. I'm sure it will make itself at home in that nest. Besides, it is about to ascend to heights that such birds rarely reach. We're going to make it sacrifice. Do you have the branch I told you to find? Good. While I start the sigil, I need you to cleanse the space. Hold your branch to the candle's flame until it ignites, then sweep its powerful incense through the air. Light pine branch. That's it. Good. Follow me to the next one. Oh, check it out, check it out. Just smash it in. Yes, yes, very good. Quickly, on to the next. The final one. You can follow clear instructions, that's promising. In my hut, by the front door, there's a shrine to my ancestors. One of them saw fit to leave me an egg. We'll need it for the ritual. It's not like a chicken's egg at all, River Kitten. Foolish talk. Although it will hatch something, if all goes to plan. It has sat dormant for many years, but hopefully it can still provide us with what we need. Bring it to me. Oh, and pick up some grain from my garden on your way. We'll need that later. Okay, let's get grain. Get an egg. Can't harvest the raspberries. Oh wait, am I left clicking now? Okay. Here's the grain I'm supposed to pick up. Oh, well... Did you want me to get all of it? Because I'm getting all of it. And I'm getting them raspberries too. Surely taking everything that belongs to a witch when you were not told to is a good idea. Alright, egg interacts. Nope, I'm not cooking anything yet. Pages filled with complex diagrams and incantations. It's hard to read, but one part of it can be deciphered, but only if the bearers are aligned. The final two offerings to Siva: grain for what currently is, and bread for what may become of it. If the soul is ready and the egg is placed, all I need is the blood and the raw ancestral power to... The rest of the page is illegible. Oh. Okay. Where is... Where'd she say the egg is? Get the big egg from the ancestor shrine. I mean, this is an ancestor. Oh. 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 I wasn't expecting it to be painted. My mistake. So I need to be mindful that the delicate sparkle is going to indicate stuff I need to pay attention to. That's it, good. Isn't it a thing of wonder? You just wait. Now put it in the oven. What was that bit about blood again? Almost there. It's time for us to make the offerings. We will honor many gods in this ritual. Perhaps you will learn more of them in time, if you prove yourself. For now, we must honor the goddess of fertility. I have placed bowls on all 4 sides of the bones. I'll start with this one. You go to the bowl at the back, River Kitten, and place some honeycomb within it. Very good. Now we shall both walk clockwise around the house to the next bowl. And then when I tell you to, place some grain in the bowl. You have the grain, yes? Into the bowl with it. Do I really have to go... I wonder what would happen if I went the other way. She's like, no, you idiot, clockwise! Yes, it's working. Wait, it's working? The River Kitten is capable. Come to me, we are not finished. Quickly now. Take this. Be very careful with it. It is a charm blessed by the god of fire. A powerful, dangerous object in the wrong hands. Hush now, stop looking at your hands. They are the right ones. At least for now. Using this charm, I need you to dissolve the bones surrounding the site. Each and every last one. We need to harness their essence. Go, I need to focus on the next step. Do not disappoint me. I cannot be disappointed again. Oh, and be respectful. The one you dissolve meant more to me than you will ever know. Ominous. Yes, keep going! Just a little more. That's all of them. Come back to me. Give me back that charm. You are far too inexperienced to hold such power longer than necessary. How did it feel to wield the power of Svarog? Tingles, does it? Like a nettle sting on the inside of your skin. Don't grow too big for your boots, we are not done yet. Go back to my house and bring me embers from the oven. The ritual requires you carry them red hot in your bare hands. Don't look at me like that. Carrying embers should not prove a problem to one who has wielded Svarog's power. Now get to it, quickly. Take some raspberries for my troubles. I really dig the particle effects during this whole process. It's very cool. Plays well with the lighting. You are a brave one, River Kitten. I hope it lasts. Give the embers to me. There's one last thing I need from you. Come closer. There. Don't look like that. It was only a small prick. Just a drop of blood. You won't miss it. Blood is key. Blood is the bond. See how the embers absorb it. The living embers. They have burned bright for generations. Fire passed from home to home. Their age dwarfs even mine. The living embers gave life to my love a long time ago, and new life they shall give today. This last part I must do alone. You did well, little River Kitten. Let's hope it was not the last time. But for now, watch and learn. For I am the beginning and the end. I cannot be unmade. I cannot be undone. I persist. The world shall remember Baba Yaga. It shall remember and tremble before the mother of witches. Now that was exhausting. Quite took the wind out of me, it did. Now sit down, oh swamp rats, it's not responding. Can't fix my mind. I can't control it. River Kitten, tell it to sit down. Hut, sit down. Yeah! You did well, little River Kitten. You did not disappoint, at least not yet. There's potential in you. You have a quick mind. You see beyond what others do. You are a natural witch, perhaps even born to it. Few can do what you did. Look around you. Look at what you've created. This will be our house, our home. But I will allow you to build it yourself, furnish it, decorate it. Make it just how you imagine. Embrace the light or the darkness, the grand or the humble. We will live in it and travel the lands within its walls. I will take the largest room. Baba Yaga needs her space. And it is more than a fair price for what I can teach you if you are willing to learn. If you are, take this wood and begin to build a future. A furniture. Build a furniture. Stand on top of the wooden platform and press B to open the build mode. RQ to switch to the categories, select house building parts. Use E to build a small floor for your new home on top of the platform. Okay. That doesn't seem to rotate it. Hover above any of your place house parts, press C to store it away. Use your mouse wheel or D-pad to select the wall piece. Oh, this does use controller. That would probably be so much better. Okay. Hover a floor piece and build a wall. So you're deliberately slowed here during this. Just so you're aware. Use your mouse wheel or D-pad to select a roof piece. Hover above a wall to snap the roof to it. Then hold left trigger and drag R to rotate. Good. Go ahead and place my chair now. Time does not rest, but I need to. The other one. Build mode. Accidentally scrapping things. Okay. Baba Yaga, you can sit right there. In the corner. Oh. Hold right trigger and drag R to slide the chair around precisely. Oh, okay. Still in the corner. Now, I will give you one last seat, an ancient one just for you, but know that this is no ordinary chair. It will allow you to speak to the hut directly, for you will be guiding us on our journey up the river. Think of it like the brain of this place. Position the chair and talk to it. Believe me, you will find yourself speaking with things much stranger than a chair in your travels, such as the life of a witch. Steer the hut through the forest to where the fog is at its deepest. Enter it to leave this part of the world. Know that when you do, that we may never return here. So make sure you have tied up your affairs and explore as much of the land as you wish. I sense there are still some places left undiscovered. Build the bone chair so you may speak to your chicken hut and control it. Isn't this fun? Take food, no food. Okay. Bone chair. Should we sit by Baba Yaga? Why not? Motherfucker. Okay. Cool. Cool. Is there anything we can cook? Click on items in your inventory to add them to the cutting board. If you add the right combination of exactly 3 items, a new recipe might start crafting. Try now by adding berries 3 times. Happy experimenting. But how? That didn't seem to be... Yeah, so I can't... I'm not sure how to navigate that with the controller. Mouse and keyboard is easy enough, but I can't seem to access the ingredients with controller. All right, we'll just do this with keyboard then. Your bread oven needs fuel to work. Go to the back of your oven and add some wood. We learned a new recipe: raspberry jam. Is that a little card? What is that placeholder? Interacts. Alright, well, we're just gonna put all of that in there, I guess. And then it has our little timer there. Okay, okay. Can we queue up other stuff? Our new recipe, mushroom soup. I don't know that we can queue up more than one thing after we're cooking. Or that's just nothing. I guess that's also possible. How do we undo this? Okay. Well, we've got that. However, wait, hold on. There we go. Okay. Alright. Porridge is 3 grain. Cool, cool, cool. That's nothing. Alright, so you just plop stuff down and, maybe it's something. But you can just pick it up if you don't see that you've learned anything there. Cool. Alright, so she said there's still places unexplored. Right? I mean, the only real main area we haven't really explored is over here. I don't want to build... Let me move more quickly. Oh yeah. Witch paper. Nice. It's wallpaper for witches. So that's just the sound that plays whenever I finish crafting something. Oh, I don't have the beds anymore. Never mind. They were hiding somewhere. Could have lost out on that gold. There's an Iron Hands in the Pokemon community game on Twitch. Birds. Birds forever. Alright, do we think we can make it over here? Yes. Gloomy ruin. How strange, the mirror has no reflection. I've not witnessed the beauty of the world in so long. All is dark. Okay, mirror. Yo, I can snap flame into existence? Cool. I can see. It is beautiful. Will you take me with you so I can flee this void? I need to see all the grace this world has to offer. Oh, character customization. I was for sure like, oh man, this sounds probably like a trap. Oh no, it's just the character customization. As they were like the TikTok live. I thought there'd be something here I could get. There's not. But there's something back here. God, every time it shakes, I'm like, ah, it's a mimic. Played too much D&D. And or Baldur's Gate. What else is there for us to explore? Any other bags of gold hanging from the... Oh, come back. I guess I don't have it. attack crows. Oh, is this a trap? It's getting all foggy. Chasing after wildlife in the woods. Oh, there's a box up top. Yeah, there are a lot of little hidden things. I get that it would kind of take out or take away from the immersion, but I would like a mini map. A graveyard. Wait, what did it say? You need a tool to cast spells. What the what's all drippy here at this graveyard? Okay. I'm not totally sure how I did that. But okay, snap off branch, blends. There we go. I saw it now. Man, there's already so much customization that I can see I'm gonna be able to do. As far as when it comes to housing. Do we see any more? Okay. Wait, nope, there is one more. Skull with plants. Alright, I don't see any more blue flames, so I think we've got this sorted. Is that... Hey, deer, can you show me other things that I need to do? Wait, give berry? You befriended the deer. Sweet. Show me things. It doesn't look like you're going to show me things. Okay, well, you're a deer. I guess that's... Guess I'm asking too much. Oh, you're gonna follow me now. Alright. Do we see any other landmarks? This is the place I've been to. So let's head northerly. Oh, did I lose my friend? Alright, unless there's something in this middle territory, I've probably gotten everything. Interacts. Is that just me lighting the candles from out? Yep, sure is. I don't know why it's... I mean, this is the place I was in before, right? Yep, I looted and everything. It just still magical. That's all, I guess. No one told it to turn off the magical effects. Oh, hi. Good morning, Jonathan. Last day at Home Depot before 2 days off. Hell yeah, dude. I hope you don't have any crazy encounters with customers. That's looted. Yeah, I feel like I probably got everything now. That's my chicken. I wonder if she's gonna tell me I've got everything. What do you want to know about? The story yesterday, I had to train a new guy and they left after 2 hours and didn't tell anybody. They left as in like they decided that job isn't for them. For a quarter of a second, I thought you were going to talk to the bones. Oh no, I had to burn away the bones to make my chicken hot. Don't worry about it. It's hashtag witchy things. So... you trained them and they left after 2 hours, didn't tell anybody. So yeah, they quit, it sounds like, right? Sorry, it's coffee time. Because they left, I was supposed to take my 15-minute break, but they just walked off, so I didn't get a break until my lunch break 2 hours later. I don't know if they quit, they just left without telling anybody, so either they're going to come in today and tell me why they left, or the power of Homer the Home Depot is coming down on them. Okay. Yeah. It seems like they quit. If I had to hazard a guess. I'll go rinse my hands real quick, I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry, I was administering coffee, and there was a little spillage. Home Depot's mascot is Homer, not the Simpsons one. Yeah, I don't think that Home Depot really needed a mascot, but I guess whatever. I'm gonna go eat a bagel and leave for work, so I'm gonna go figure out the continuation of the story. Have a good day. All right, Jonathan. You have a good one, dude. What was happening during that chicken ritual? Many things, some of which are not yours to know, at least not yet. That ritual has been years in the making. I was just waiting for the stars to align, the paths to cross, and a little wind to blow you my way, REKA, River Kitten. New life has been created from the ashes of the old, by the power of the gods and those who trod these lands before us. The great Siva does not care whether the chicken or the egg came first, just that both are provided in her honor. Once she has blessed us, the mighty Svarog dissolved the bones like melting butter, and the embers ignited the spirits of our ancestors. Where will we be traveling to? We will travel east against the flow of the river. Know that the river is a greater teacher than even I. The waters are life and memory. It contains all things that ever were and ever will be. Why did the chicken hut not respond to you? I have to admit, part of me hoped we could revive my old friend, but too much had been lost. Since it was your blood that we used, it might only listen to you, for now. Who are you, anyway? I see my reputation is not what it used to be. Once I was spoken of in fearful whispers, and screams and shivers. I traveled through nightmares and shadows. I have been known by many names, although I can't say I care for any of them. You may call me Baba Yaga. I have more questions. I am sure of it. You have a questioning mind, but for now, there's work to be done. Have you explored the lands already? If so, we should be on our way. What happened to your old chicken house? And now I wish to speak of such things. Okay. Get moving. Use your chicken house to travel to your next trial. Okay. These 2 side quests are solved. Cool. Was there... Take food. Okay. And then I talk to the drone, right? Hut hut. Go where I say. Oh, this is cool. Dude. You can leave this place and travel to the next location. Interact with the skeleton chair and walk your house into the fog at any point at the edge of the map. Thank you for the follow and the like on TikTok Live. This is pretty neat. I didn't think this was going to be like a whole animation. I thought it was just going to be like travel to other parts. You know. Do you want to leave this map and travel onwards? Yeah, I mean, that part, I want more of that part. Alright, you're about to leave your current map, you will keep your base in progress, and you will find new items, quests, and interesting places at your destination. You will not be able to return to your current location. Travel onward. Trial of the Forest Spirit. Best you leave our house on the village outskirts. Pitchfork-wielding mobs are such a bore to deal with. Go by foot if you must. I've not been to this place for many moons, but it will do well for your continued training. To expand our house, you will need wood. For that, trees must be felled. Ha, you think this sounds easy, don't you? But don't go chopping anything down just yet. A forest spirit resides in these woods. He and I have an understanding, but he has no such thing with you. You'll need to earn his trust in time. For now, just try to pique his interest. Your first lesson will take the form of a task. Earn the respect of the forest spirit by doing him 3 favors. Why 3? No one knows for sure, but 3 is considered a magical number, so it should please him. To find out what he needs, ask the people of this land. They know it best. It might serve you well to visit the Lookie again. There's much more to find out about those little woodblocks. They even have their own wisdom, of a kind. Barsley, you've been told about a location. Find it with your compass at the top of the screen. Home of the Lookie, you've been told about location. What are you waiting for? Go to it. Alright, sit down, chicken house. Okay, use the compass. Yeah, so I wonder if there's not going to be like any combat whatsoever. Because so far we've not really had that as a tutorial, you know? Who comes to me? A witch, I see. Can I help you? We appreciate your help, young one. I wish we weren't so needy. The hunter does not respect our land. With his towers, he has got greedy. Bring down the stats from which he shoots, and protect our nature mild. Let him see that he must learn to respect creatures of the wild. Someone structures can be destroyed. Aim and shoot them multiple times with your birds to destroy them. Our clans were once strong and brave, but torn apart with strife. Now children seek their answers in this log that's filled with life. They know we once were given breath by carvers deft and wise. They think this hive is one of us, and there such madness lies. We once were many more in bark and root and leaf, but over time man did turn away from our belief. Secrets of our kind were lost, our kin were crushed and burned. Now we few are all that's left when lessons go unlearned. I see confusion in your face, this wasn't in your plan. Fear not, young one, 'tis not a dream, I speak with tongue of man. I am an elder for my kind, seen kingdoms rise and fall. The young ones here have little mind, they cannot speak at all. Goodbye! Alright, let's give you berries. Who else needs berries? I can't really see. We'll just keep chucking berries into the darkness. These are all the same rewards we got from the other ones. Okay, so we gotta take down some hunters' perches. I kinda need a light spell. Whoa, hold on. Here's a berry. Damn, these things are everywhere. Click on the icon on your map to highlight on your compass. Why not try it now at the location you want to go first? Okay. So we have our fast travel back to the hut. So we can always go back there pretty easily. I don't know that we have like a weight limit, so we're just gonna keep on grabbing everything. Okay, I see sparkling in the distance. Maybe that's something we can interact with. A tree limb? Are we purifying anything? What's that sound? Ah, there we go. Wait, where did it land? Where did the other one go? Oh, it's up there? Okay, that's fine. I thought I got boned. Alright, we have daylight now, so maybe we can see the hunter's stands now. Ooh, a red apple, that's new. Destroy some high stands. Have we have we encountered any high stands that I've overlooked? 'Cause not noticing any. I was assuming they're close to the quest giver. But maybe that's wrong. I think that's the zone out. Wait, was there an interact here? I already checked this house out, right? Yeah. Okay. I haven't noticed any hunter stands, so maybe we have to go to the village first. Oh hey, aminals. Wait, I just want to love you. I just want to love you. Oh. Oh, but here's a stand. I guess that would make sense that they'd be by the deer, huh? Okay. Okay. Makes sense. That's one. Now we have an idea of what they look like for sure. Leshy. Seems a stranger has stumbled into this forest, or what is left of it. Your aid has been appreciated. Perhaps you have not yet shown your true colors. You still are a human after all. The humans rarely show their honest intentions when it comes to the natural world. You have my attention, stranger. Now you must gain my trust. Perfect timing. The Pokemon community game on Twitch. A Bonsley shows up. Interesting, interesting. Alright, Leshy. I need to break more hunter stands. Right? Or was it just... Oh, it was just the one. Okay. For some reason... Oh no, it was 3 quests, but not 3 hunter stands. I see, I see, I see. I interact with that through the wall. Let's see, some more mushrooms. There's some honey. Cool, 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 cool. Let's go over here. And then we'll head back and report that we completed that quest. Oh, hello. I spy a fellow appreciator of our feathered friends. Tell me, bird girl, would you be interested in aiding my flock? I see corvids have blessed you with their presence. They are some of the smartest and more capable avians. Not only can they gather for you, but they can also unmake objects that stand in your way. Now that the harvest season is approaching, everyone in the village assembles scarecrows to guard their fields. My older crows don't mind them, for they can feel that they are lifeless forms and pose no threat. But the younger ones lack the wisdom of their elders, and they are too scared to eat. They grow weaker by the day. I need you to show my young ones that these creatures they fear are no more than straw and cloth. Use your flock to unmake these cruel puppets, and you will not go wanting from us. Okay. So scarecrows must be destroyed. Crows are far more intelligent than the average person, more reliable and better companions. Give me birds over humans any day. Take care of the greys. Besides, I like peace and quiet. It's so much nicer when your neighbors are buried underground and don't scare your birds or steal your food. The dead are much less trouble than the living. Oh yes, that would be lovely. What a thoughtful idea. I've placed a couple of bowls around the property. I've spoiled them a bit so they only eat porridge. I also have a sparrow in my care right now. Maybe you've seen her sitting by the door. She's especially picky, but she might follow you home if you treat her to a nice bowl of porridge with extra fruit in it. If you feed all my birds, I'll find something for you as a thank you. So come see me after they're all fed. Cool, so we need a bunch of porridge. And berries. Place porridge with fruit. You need porridge with fruit for that. Okay. Guess that makes sense. So I need porridge and porridge with fruit. I also need to destroy scarecrows. Let's go back to the house so we can make some porridge. Cook. Okay, we have a bunch of porridge going. I'm not sure why that's frozen at 0. Okay. So we're down to 57 logs. Still got plenty more. Porridge with fruit. Sweet. Alright, so you can queue a few things. I'm not sure if it spills over to the other side, but at least 5 things in a row. Gotta feed some birds, break some scarecrows. All in a day's work. Make sure I didn't miss anything important. Okay. At some point, I probably need to start building this this house out a little more. Let's see. Big furniture. All decor, decoration, books, friends. Illumination. We could use some illumination for sure. Place. I would like to light it though. Alright, well. Never mind that, I suppose. Okay, so that one's lit, but the other one that was illumination was not lit. Questions. I've got them. Who knows? Start taking this food up. Oh, it stacks them? Oh, it only occupies 1 spot per unique meal. That's actually helpful. I wonder if it only burns logs when you're actively using it. Because some games will just tear through resources as long as it's in its holding container, you know? I don't think that this is that kind of game. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Take food. Take that. Now I need to figure out where that graveyard was. Ally to crows. Feast for crows. That was going to highlight on my compass. So we need to go to the very top. So let's go through the our little wooden spirit friends. Tell them we dismantled a hunter's stand. But there's another one. So now, now were there 3? No, I'm not so sure. I saw a lean-to over there. Comes the wild, a witchy child. Crush and burn? That sounds awful. A sad affair it is indeed. We are no common stump, but those who see not what we are, into a woodpile dump. See one of my kin destined for the fire. I beg you please pull us out and save us from the pyre. Okay. So maybe there is a third high stand after all. Aren't you a fascinating specimen of your kind, putting nature's well-being before the needs of humans for a second time? If we continue on this path, I assure you we will meet again. My leaves do twitch at the approach of a witch. I destroy the high stands. A truer friend there never was. The lucky are most humbled. Take this with thanks, for now we know his greediness has crumbled. Sweet. Alright. What was that lean-to over here? Okay. So that quest is done. Allied Crows. And Feast for Crows, the same location. Northeast. I haven't gone into the town just yet, which I assume is going to be where I see the scarecrows. Can't see shit right now. I see something sparkling, and that's all I know, so I'm running to that, but I can't see anything. My head. I'm so dizzy. How did I get here? That's strange. Oh. This isn't good. Okay, well, let's not do that, actually. At least until there's daylight, so I can see what's going on. Oh, there's a vendor. Let's go feed some crows. Let's go feed some crows today. Cool, I have a friend now. I think we need to talk to her to wrap this up, right? I fed all the birds. Thank you, my dear. I can hear their happy munching from in here. This is for you, as promised. Cool. Alright, so we still need to handle the scarecrows. Which I assume it's gonna be hereabouts. Turn off lanterns for some reason. It's you again. What do you know about the forest spirit? You know there was a time when folks would recognize when they've got a nature spirit lurking about, but these days so many minds are closing to the old magics. Keep an eye out for this spirit. I've got a feeling it's powerful, which means it'll be tricksy. You're right, Felix. They're proud types too. The ones that ain't shy, at least. Need to be puffed like a feather pillow. Show a little care for the natural world. Let us see you can be trusted, and you'll win his favor in time. You could try befriending some wild animals. That might get his attention. The hunter should know how to approach them. He'll be around somewhere. Now that I think about it, I also saw someone look at you earlier. The forest spirit regards those little wooden creatures like his own children. I believe I saw them on the local beekeeper's property. I'm sure you'll still find them causing mischief over that way. I got my cart up and running again, but your means of transportation is a bit more impressive now, isn't it? Anyway, I'm moving for business, so feel free to browse my wares. Yeah, I don't know either, Felix. That, what's she been hanging around with? She's, Baba Yaga, right? I mean, the Baba Yaga. Not just some old woman with an herb garden and a bad smell. Yeah, we've seen a few of those right enough. But you know the stories, don't you? I mean, Baba Yaga might hold great power, but she can be dangerous. Not someone you should involve yourself with lightly, if you know what I mean. And if you don't, then you soon will. Keep your wits about you, girl. If you want to sell anything, just put on the scales and I'll make you an offer. If you fancy buying something, just look at it and let me know. Now then, if you want to trade, let's trade. If you want to chat, well, I'm always open to a little of that. Okay. Salt, wood, flagging mushroom, flour. I want to sell. $282 coins. 180 for the raspberry stack. Okay. Can include multiple things, looks like. Take offer. Cool. Okay. Just freeing up some space, really. Not that it seems to matter. Alright, well, we made some money. I don't know anything else we'll need. but it's there. I don't imagine that's going to change anytime soon. Oh, they don't seem to be too afraid of witches. I don't know where the scarecrows are. I saw some at the prior zone, but... Oh, wait, here we go. Here we go. Did that do the trick? Quests. I've destroyed 3 scarecrows. Go back to collect my reward. Yeah, I was kind of surprised that I saw 4, considering that it keeps leaning into the rule of 3, you know? But I guess 3 was all I needed to do. Anything here for us? A bucket. With stuff. It's my favorite kind of bucket. It's a bucket with stuff. Alright, let's go northerly. Wait. Oh, right. I don't know. Honestly, how many of us wouldn't be content if we had a flock of crows just following us around, being friends to us, right? My flock told me what you did. You're a friend indeed to our feathered fellows indeed. Here, take this as my thanks, bird girl. Black raven's coat. Yo, that looks kind of cool, actually. I wasn't sure what I wanted to change clothes to, but that looks pretty nifty. Goodbye. Okay. What more must I do to impress the forest spirit? Figure whatever I do is gonna have to be out here, outside the town. Yo, I just need more food. Is that all it is? I got berries. Now, there was something just past the town, but it was kind of dark, so I couldn't tell. But it seemed like it had the interactive sparklies going on. Was this where I looted? Yeah, that's where I looted the bags from the ceiling. This side seems pretty thoroughly explored. The zones, at least at the beginning, don't really seem that expansive. We haven't found any of the little spirits condemned to burn that I've noticed. Unless maybe the lean-to had something? Well. Oh wait, is this actually Fog of War? I thought it just wasn't part of the map. Okay, so if that's the case, I've not been over here. Yeah, okay. Fog of War. So, potentially stuff here. Oh, that kind of looks like death, doesn't it? Let's just see what clears up as we... It's just a swamp. You know what? We haven't saved in a while. Yeah, so it's just a swamp. Wait. Aha. Loot. Alright, and the fog actually kind of blocks you from going anywhere. So that's not the same as whatever was past the town. Yeah, this. What is this about? What is that? What was that? What is that? You'll see that? Anyone? Like, what is going on there? Okay. Weird. Why did it look like a zombie? Or someone getting attacked by bees. I'm gonna need a bigger chicken house. Well, there's a hunter stand, but is it out of the fog? Can't target it. Okay, well that kind of bugs me. Because we can tear down the ones that we've encountered so far. Now there's one that's just out of our reach. Okay, Forest Spirit, what do we need to do so you'll love us? A fireplace? Cool. Well, we're getting plenty of the early crafting items here. And they're all kind of spawning together. Alright, so that seems like it's everything except the town itself. Jumping is magic, as we've discussed. Well, after I've taken down all these hunter's perches, I'm not sure how happy this dude's gonna be with us. What do you know about the Forest Spirit? You want to meet the Forest Spirit? Your breed would no doubt. I think I saw him once. He was tending to an injured deer. He was a giant of a creature, but with a touch as gentle as silk and a warm breeze. And the way that animal looked at him, it was like a baby gazing at its mama. You want to get on his good side, then show him you can be trusted with his kin. There's deer all around these parts. They're shy and flighty, so take your time with them. Approach slowly. If they look at you, hold still or you'll scare them. Oh, you better have a pocket full of berries. They can't resist those. You usually find some here. Why was the deer injured? My fault, I'm afraid. I took a bad shot and didn't get a clean kill. The poor creature was injured and fled. I never made that mistake again. It's my trade. We all need to survive. I never get greedy, and I always make things quick. They don't even have time to realize what's happened. It seems like the forest spirit doesn't mind too long as I keep things respectful. Although, if you think he's around again, maybe I've been setting too many hair traps of late. And I hope he and I can still have an understanding. You're making me nervous with this talk. Don't you have other things to do? Lead me to my creeping sense of dread. Want to admire my craftsmanship, do you? I can tell you where they are. There, I marked them on your map. Did you? Oh, you did? Wow, I'm actually missing a few. So... do I have to... is that what I'm missing? Do you have anything of import to say? What can I do for you? Winter's Birch, I have not found the strength to make my annual journey to Mara's shrine. Her blessing protects our cattle. If you're willing to help, you need to place some food in front of her shrine. Pancakes to be exact. She likes those the best. How do I make pancakes, please? How do you not know this, young one? Let me remedy this quickly. A hot oven, some flour, and 2 different sweet things, honey or berries. It's the way I prefer to make them. I'm certain the merchant that came to town recently can sell you some flour. As for honey and berries, best look for what you can find outside the village. An age ago, our dear Mara was more than a statue carved out of wood in a forest clearing. If you're lucky, you could watch her stroll about, making everything grow around her. The whole village would bring her offerings, and in return, she would bless our cattle. But these times have long passed, and not many remember, for they have left this place and found their luck elsewhere, are buried in the cold, hard ground by now. She revered Leshy like we did her, but Mara was near to being a creature of spirit as she was being human. They both care for nature above all else. I do like to believe that perhaps they would meet on moonlit nights, enjoy a cup of wine together, and talk the secrets of the deep woods. As I carved the statue and stood in position, I felt Leshy's presence quivering through the leaves and whispering on the wind. He knows, and it still stands, so he must approve such a thing. Quest updated. Mara walked the earth as a woman. That much I know to be true. She trod these lands as flesh and blood, as tears and sweat. But to us she was more, so much more. A goddess made mortal, our patron. Last time I saw her with my own eyes, I was about your age. It was like looking into the face of summer itself, warm and soft, but with great power within. Then one day she simply disappeared, and no one ever saw her again. The following years were dark indeed. Our cattle got sick, and many decided to leave this place. And who could blame them? Out of desperation, I decided to carve a statue to Mara and made a small shrine in her honor. It worked. When we showed that she was not forgotten, she showed that she had not forgotten us, at least not entirely. The sickness started to lift. Our cattle eventually recovered. Of course, the blessing's strength is not what it used to be when Mara walked these paths, but some blessing is better than none. Interesting. Okay. So, we have that quest to make a pancake. Alright. It seems like this is one of those rare games that does not require combat, and I think that's awesome. It seems heavy on storytelling and not so heavy on crafting, but I mean there are crafting elements, like we got to make pancakes, we can decorate our chicken house, so that's cool too. But yeah, I dig it. Let's first look at REKA. We're gonna go ahead and read out at this point. I will be back tonight with Dakubara for Fortnite. So I'll see y'all later tonight. If you're on Twitch, stick around for the raid.